my channel. Today's video is going to be a review on the Kiko Liquid Skin Second Skin Foundation. So this foundation, let's get the basics out first, retails for 2,200 rupees and it's only available in Kiko stores. So basically, for those of us who have easy access to the DLF Mall of India in Noida and DLF Promenade in Vasant Kunj, both in Delhi, it's just available in those two malls so far. The rest of India cannot have any access to this. So that's a big major thing when it comes to this foundation. The price is a little up there. Kiko Milano is the kind of company, they have some really affordable products and some not so affordable products, and then some super unaffordable products, especially for a student like myself. This is one of those that is kind of not really affordable for me, but I got it because I love you guys and I wanted you to be introduced to the wonderfulness that is this foundation. So it comes in an absolutely perfect matte black packaging. Actually, it's not really matte, it's just regular black, and it has all the writing on it, all the lettering on it in pure white. I don't know, but the simplicity of this packaging really appeals to me. I cannot get over how simple and how beautiful this product is. I am in the shade Warm Beige 30, but they do have a decent shade range. I forgot how many shades they have and I tried to email them and ask them, but I didn't really get any reply. So that's okay, that happens sometimes, I don't really mind, but I do think that they have quite a lot of shades, and for those of us who are interested in this, you guys can go ahead and probably find your shade. I am medium. I am definitely not cool toned. I am definitely not very warm toned. I am somewhere in the middle, leaning towards warm, but mostly neutral. So this is what the foundation looks like in the bottle. It is this bottle. It is this bottle that kind of got me really attracted to this product. And then when I heard what it does, I kind of thought, okay, this is perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for. The packaging is a frosted glass. It feels glass, definitely does not feel plastic. And it's got a nice weight to it, which gives it a very luxury type of feeling. And then of course on top, it has a super luxury feeling dropper. But this is primarily the packaging that really attracted me to this product. And then when I heard that it is a very super liquidy foundation, I mean, look at that, so super liquidy, and it has light to light medium coverage. I was definitely attracted to it because I have a lot of full coverage foundations and on the daily I don't really love using them, but sometimes on the daily I don't really enjoy a lot of BB creams also. I love the feel of a foundation that does not feel like a foundation. I'm super confused and high maintenance that way. I admit I'm a brat, but this definitely fits all of those criteria for me. So let's quickly get on to the demo. As you guys can see, I'm starting out with an absolutely bare face. So then I went straight into the foundation with this, and I'm only doing half my face at a time. As you can see, I'm applying it with a brush and I'm applying it pretty quickly. The reason is that this foundation sets very quickly and I don't really have a lot of work time or a lot of play time with this, which is why I like to do a part of my face first and then move on to the next one perhaps. The other thing is, the reason I'm using a brush and not a beauty blender and not a flat foundation brush is because literally the only tool that works with this foundation is a buffing brush. You can use the Real Techniques buffing brush or even the Real Techniques expert face brush. That's the two that I have that I like to use with this. You can use any of those or any buffing brush that you have available, but not a stippling brush, not a flat foundation brush, not a beauty blender, not any kind of makeup sponge, not makeup sponge wedges, and definitely not your fingers. This foundation will not work with anything except a dense buffing brush. This is the only thing that will work with it. Now, as you can see, one of my sides has foundation and the other one does not, and you can tell that there isn't a lot of difference, especially from afar. You can only feel maybe that one half of my face looks a slightly less pigmented, a slightly more neutral kind of even skin tone, whereas on the other side I have all my redness, all my acne scars, all my everything a little more prominent. The foundation is giving me a slightly nicer coverage on this side, whereas on the other side it's bare. The difference is very little and that is something that I appreciate. Now I just finished doing the other side and I decided to go in with the second coat just to show you guys. Now typically I never go in with a second coat. I do not appreciate a second coat on this foundation because this clings to dry patches if I apply a second coat. I don't know exactly why that happens. Most foundations don't build up on my skin very well because I have really funny skin. It's oily and dry and flaky and acne prone all at the same time. It's a combination made in hell, and almost no foundation, kind of builds on me very well. Those that I think in the past that I've said have built well have just done all of this but a little less. But they have still done all of this, and I always have to go in with a foundation setting spritzing spray kind of thing, or even rose water or something to make my skin look a little more hydrated, because foundation when layered doesn't really look very good on me. But this one especially looks bad. From a distance it looks like you're wearing nothing, but then you come close and you realize not only are you wearing foundation, it's catching onto all your dry patches. So I have this pimple thing over here that's dried up, and as you can see right now, I've moved closer to the camera. I'm leaning in at a very unflattering angle to show you that it has kind of caught onto that parts of my face. Also around the tip of my nose, I always have a cold no matter what I do. Some days it's not that bad, some days it's horrible, but I've always got allergic rhinitis, and therefore this part of my nose is always dry and itchy, which is why foundation tends to cling to that part of my nose a lot. I like it. It dries very fast and then it feels like nothing on the skin. You don't have to set it with a powder. I did not set it with a powder today. All in all, I think this is a great everyday foundation, and it does help that it does come with SPF 15. This is paraben free. I don't know if I already said that, and I like that. I appreciate that. But something that you guys need to know is that it has dimethicone and it has talc. These are the second and the third products in the list of ingredients. So for those of you who are sensitive to these things, I know that some people are, you want to keep that in mind. One thing I did notice was that it comes with an expiry date of 6 months after opening. I have never really noticed foundation expiry dates. I don't know how long they last, and I've actually never thought about it, but 6 months does seem to be an awfully short period of time. So thank God that I use this every day and that I love it, because the only way I can finish off such a large amount of product is 1 ounce or 30 ml, which is pretty standard. Such a large amount of product in 6 months as if I use it all day, every day. So I think you guys need to keep that in mind also. But other than that, this is beautiful, and any of you who are looking for a foundation that is light coverage, just kind of gives you an everyday finish, literally looks like skin, doesn't look different, doesn't make you look cakey or made up, doesn't make you look like you're wearing any makeup. For those of you, I think this is going to be absolutely perfect, and I really recommend that you go and get yourselves this foundation. I know it's an investment, but the best thing about being in India is that you can try out these products before you buy them. Just go ahead, go to a Kiko store, and I really recommend it. I think alongside Maybelline, Kiko is my favorite brand currently. There is almost nothing that they can do wrong. I adore Kiko Milano, so I suggest that you go ahead and check this out. I really hope that you found this video helpful. This is all I have to say about it. I love it, and I hope that you guys will subscribe if you haven't already. It's that little red button right there. Go ahead and click it and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, please also follow me on all of my social media, which is my Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and my email. All of them are listed over here. If you can't see them, if you can't find them, then go ahead and go into the description box and everything is listed there. Click that bell icon. I don't know why I didn't say that. Click that bell icon so that you can get notified whenever I upload, and comment your views, your thoughts, how your day is going, what do you think about this video, everything. Tell me everything that's going on in your mind. I don't care if it's positive, I don't care if it's negative. All opinions are welcome, except don't be nasty. So yeah, now that's it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.